Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm a massive idiot and I'm filming this literally the day before this video is going up. I was just clearing my memory card because I've run out of space and I'm still vlogging for this vlog today, and I've deleted the introduction to this vlog. I can't remember what I said, I can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna spend a few days together. We've got a workout, we've got some perfume bits, I'm gonna show you how I air wrap my hair. There's a lot going on. We've got a nice few days together, a bit of fitness, bit of beauty, bit of lifestyle, bit of fudge content. But yeah, I'm an absolute moron and I've deleted the intro, so welcome to the vlog. I'm just gonna have to roll the next clip. It might not even make sense in context. I went to the gym and I did cardio on this day. So I went to the gym and I did cardio, and I didn't film that because it's in last week's vlog. If you want to know my cardio routine, check out my last video. But yeah, I went to the gym and did cardio, and then I had to go and collect my mugs from the pottery painting thing that me, my sister Kennedy and Vicky did. So that will be probably the next clip you'll see. I think is me in my car when I'd been to Haworth to pick them up. Okay guys, I'm on my phone right now because my camera really needed charging. So I'm recording this on my phone, but I thought I'd give you my first reaction to my mug, because I've just come to Haworth to pick them up, and I think this is mine on the top because it looks like it's got a handle on it, but I've not actually seen it. I'm actually a little bit scared because I feel like the font wasn't very clear, and it was guys, it's so fucking hard to paint words. Like, it's actually really difficult. So many cute dogs in Haworth. This is the mug. Oh my god, it's kind of cute. No, it's actually kind of cute. I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do. And it's got lemons and cherries on it. I feel like it's cute. Guys, I feel like it's cute. I feel like when it's a day where, this is a Michael Scott quote by the way, just for context if you didn't watch that vlog. I love The Office, and Michael Scott is like, everyone in my Discord always says I'm like the female Michael Scott. I give off Michael Scott energy apparently. So one of my favourite quotes is, and I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do, because I feel like that's actually very much me in a quote. So when I'm having a day where I feel like I know what's going on in life, I can drink from this side. And when I'm having a day where I'm thinking, what the fuck, I don't know what's going on with my life, I had no idea what to do, I can drink from this side. So I went with my sister and our two childhood best friends. So this is my sister's, not me unbubble wrapping everything before I drive back. By the way, me and country roads do not mix well. My car is so, you can probably tell, she's large and in charge. Why the fuck when I'm going down a country road do I breathe in as though like my car's gonna breathe in with me? When I'm going down like a really skinny road, I literally go like as if my car's gonna fucking inhale with me. Honestly, I'm sweating just thinking about the drive back. So this is what my sister made. It's cute, but like there's no design process in this. 2 out of 10. Oh, this is really nice. Look at how good this is. Painted this from scratch. So she's got some beautiful little flowers on either side. She did a speckled hand, speckles around the bottom. I think that's beautiful, so that's stunning. 10 out of 10 for Kennedy. The last one that we have is Vicky's. Vicky's is the biggest and the most extravagant. She did a dog. So let's see how, oh my god, it's cute. How good is this? I actually think that looks really good. I love how glossy it is. I wanted her to do it like multicoloured, and then she could sell it for like hundreds of pounds, but she just wanted to go with a brown dog. It doesn't look like her dog Max, but this is cool as fuck. I would have this in my house. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So I've got to go and pick up a voucher from somewhere for my sister now, and then go home, and I've got some work to do. So I'll see you when I get home, and we'll be back on my camera. I just needed to charge it for the vlog, so I thought I may as well charge it whilst I'm at the gym. So yes, hopefully I don't crash my car on the way back, because these country roads and my car do not mix at all. Now that I'm home and I've got my proper camera, I feel like let's show you it in the full quality. This is my mug. It's actually crazy how different this looks compared to before it goes in the thing. Like, it's shiny now. Does it just go shiny from being in the fire? Does anyone know how that works? Or do they put something over it? Like, it was so matte. Also, don't judge my writing. I don't write like this. I mean, I kind of do, but it's just very difficult to paint words. Like, I didn't realise how hard it would be to use a paintbrush to write, but yeah, I did speckles. Oh my god, there's a fucking fly. I did speckles on the inside, and speckles on the handle, and I just think it's really cute. My only regret is I wish I'd put white with the yellow to make the lemons a little bit more pastel. Is it going to focus? Yes, no. But other than that, I think it's really, honestly, I think it's really cute. The cherries came out really cute. My sister actually bought me, I'm sorry, this is a bit of a jump scare. I look drastically different to how I did earlier, but I've scrubbed all my fake tan off and obviously taken my makeup off because I'm going to my sister's house for tea and I'm doing hot yoga, and then I need to fake tan tonight. You can tell I've got like somewhat of a social life again because months and honestly for years I've been fake tanning on a Sunday. When I do fake tan, when it's fake tanning season, and I've not actually had like, I went to Italy with my mum and dad, but it wasn't that hot. I've not had like an actual like hot summer holiday this year where it's been like sunbathing and stuff, and the weather in the UK, if anyone's in the UK, it's been dire, so I've got a little bit of a natural tan but not much. I've been back in my fake tan swing, but now I'm on Thursdays or Fridays for fake tan day, so tonight's fake tan night. If you want my tanning routine, last vlog, I'm not going to bore you with it again, but yeah, this is how I look when I don't have fake tan on. And no makeup, stunning. I literally look like 2 years old, I fear. But I wanted to show you the mug that my sister bought me from London. I've got 2 mugs this week, and this one, guys, it's got a capybara in it. Look how cute that is. But I've not used it because it feels like I'm drowning it. Like it feels like I'm drowning the capybara, and that just feels horrible to me. Like it just feels mean, so I'm yet to actually use it. But yeah, I've now got 2 mugs. I'm kind of, honestly, I want to do it again. Like, I want to make another mug. So let's see what we can do. I'm an artist now. But yeah, let's go to my sister's for tea. She's making, I'll show you the pork tacos and pineapple salsa. I find it really weird. Does anyone who has a sibling who's got married find referring to their partner as their husband or wife really weird? Like, saying my sister's husband just sounds deeply serious, and I am not a serious person. Jack, I love you, but I want to refer to you as my sister's boyfriend for the rest of my life. Like when I go to say husband, it freaks me out. I don't know why. Anyway, let's go so that I'm not late. Okay, this is my tea that's been made for me by Catherine and Jack. What is it, Catherine?
Pork mince with pineapple salsa.
I don't like coriander, but I told my sister it doesn't. I think my taste buds are adapting. I was like, it doesn't matter, I'll just leave the coriander in. I've just eaten some coriander and it literally tastes like soap, so let's give it a go. I'll give it to you guys. That's nice. I'm not usually an eater of pork, but that's quite pleasant. Minus one because you put coriander on it. Tastes like soap. Good morning, guys. Whoa. Morning. Hello. I feel like every single time I try to fix the brightness on this, I go in slow motion. I don't know why, but hello, good morning. I went to hot yoga last night. I can't film in there because, first of all, there is actually a big sign on the door saying don't take your phone in with you. But second of all, it was really busy last night. Like, I would say there was probably the maximum amount of people you could have in there. So, and also yeah, it's yoga. I feel like the whole point is you like switch off and you're zen. But we booked the right one last night because me and Vicky did one the other week and it was definitely not the right one. More like acrobatics. It was like tepid acrobatics, not hot yoga. So we made sure we know which one we need to book now. We do a 26 and 2 and it's stunning. Honestly, like I'm like glowing with wetness when I'm doing it. I love it. I feel so good afterwards. I feel like that hour to just like focus on my breathing, stretch out a little bit. I don't know, I just feel, it sounds really hippy dippy bullshit stuff, but I just feel really good when I've done it. So yeah, it's Friday today. It's now the next day. Last night I fake tanned, as you can probably tell. I'm looking significantly browner and I'm just about to go to the gym, but I did actually record this yesterday, but then I was like, no, I feel like I actually can't post that because I'm just going to use my windowsill as a tripod, please bear with. But yeah, I was like, no, I actually can't post that because I looked deathly, like I looked grey, do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't giving. But I wanted to speak about some perfumes with you because I know that people like it when I mix in beauty shit, and I love perfume so much. Like I just think perfume is so beautiful and so special because a certain perfume can remind you of like a really specific time in your life. Oh my god, it sounds like Fudge is making such a mess in the living room. I'll go and check on him in a second. But it can remind you of a really special time in your life or like a specific memory or like a place, and I'm like really big on scent. I love smelling good, but also for that reason there is like a sentimental element to it. So with that being said, it's a double-edged sword, and a lot of my absolute like favourite like
What is he doing? He's an actual menace to society. I don't know if you can hear that, but all I can hear is fudge. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Actually, let me go check. He might be doing something really bad. False alarm, guys. False alarm. Everything's totally fine. Anyway, carrying on with what I was saying. Yeah, a lot of my perfumes now are like making me feel a bit nauseous, or I'm just not loving them because of the reason that I just said. So I'm on the hunt for some new like staple perfumes. So I ordered 7. I wanted more like fall staples because obviously we're going into winter. However, I will admit I wear summer perfumes in fall. I just don't wear a very dense fall scent in summer because it does stink. Like, there's certain perfumes that I do believe should not be worn in the heat. Like, and I've already done my like initial thing on TikTok, but these are fully dried down now, so I will be able to give a more well-rounded opinion. So the first one is Maison Crivelli Oud Maracuja, which when I first sprayed this, and if you've seen my TikTok, you'll know, it's very like oud forward and a little bit stinky. Like, it's quite like animalic in my opinion. It's very, I don't know, it smells more similar to more traditional oudy scents, which I smelt when I went to Dubai last year. However, now that it's dried down, because people were saying this is like a sweet oud, and when I sprayed it, I was like, sweet, is the sweet in the room with us? But now that it's dried down, I can actually smell the oud with like the passion fruit and stuff. And I do actually really like the dry down of this, but it's really expensive, and I don't know if I can move past how that smells for the first like few hours, because it's very intense, and it's, I would say it's more masculine leaning, but honestly I don't even know if I would want that on a man. So yeah. Then I got Louis Vuitton Attrape Reves. I don't know how you meant to say that. It's the one in the pink bottle, which honestly smells really nice. It's like fresh, fruity, floral. It's very bright. It's very girly. Yeah, that's really nice. Really, really, really girly, really sweet and fresh and fruity with a little bit of floral in there. So I do actually really like that. It's probably one of my favourites out of the samples. I then got Initio Musk Therapy, which is, honestly, this has dried down a lot nicer. When I first sprayed it, it just smelled like soap, like a Dove bar of soap, which doesn't smell bad, but I'm not paying like £200 to smell like a Dove bar, do you know what I mean? It's not heavy, but when you think of like a musky, fresh, like linen-y scent, let's say, you do think quite light, but this one's a bit denser and a bit richer, but without being headache inducing, because there's one very popular like linen sort of clean girl scent that I don't find clean girl because it's very strong and it's like cloying. It makes me feel quite sick. So I do actually really like that one. If you like a fresh musky scent, you'll probably like it. I then got Maison Francis Gentle Fluidity Gold, which I feel like this is a classic and people love this. It just smells like a classy woman. It's a little bit sweet. It is vanilla based, but I would say it's more of a grown-up vanilla scent as opposed to like cupcakes and shit, which I don't mind. I mean, I love smelling like a cupcake some days, but I always get told in the gym I smell like cookies because of my EOS lotion and like vanilla stuff that I wear. But I would actually own Gentle Fluidity Gold. I might buy myself the small one. It's a strong contender. I then got Initio Narcotic Delight, which honestly, this smells really weird. I've smelt this before and I loved it. I was getting like cherry, it smelled really sexy, and now it just smells weird. Like, it smells like guinea pig food and I don't know why. Like, there's just something about this that I'm really not enjoying. Unless I've had Fudgy's hay on it, but I've not done his like bed thing over here, so I don't think it's that. It just smells weird to me. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'll try it on my skin, but on paper, no. That's another thing as well. Obviously these are all on paper. How it wears on your skin will be very different. But I then got the Oakcha That Girl Viral Vanilla. This smells like Bianco Latte mixed with a tiny little bit of Killian Angel Share, and I've ordered a full bottle. It cost me like 60 quid, but this is a staple for me. This is a day wearer. I could wear it on a night time. I can use it for layering. I can wear it to the gym. It's not going to be offensive. Like, this is like a staple everyday scent for me. And because it was, I'm going to say only £60 with shipping, that's still a lot of money, but compared to Louis Vuitton, for example, it's a lot cheaper. It's more in line with like the cheaper perfumes, and I really like it, so I actually ordered a full bottle of that. And then the final one is Tiziana Terenzi Kirke, which is very similar to Pura, but I would say it's more passion fruity and it smells a little bit more boozy. I feel like Herba Pura is a bit more musky. I'm getting more boozy with this, and I do actually really like it, and I'm also considering buying a bottle of this because I found it online for £95 instead of 200, so I might actually just buy this because I love Herba Pura. I love anything similar to that, and if you like Herba Pura or you like Kirke and you've smelled it before, Zara Linen Musk for 20 quid, if you want a cheaper alternative, smells so similar to Herba Pura. and this, to be honest. So if you want a cheaper alternative, Zara Linen Musk is very, very, very similar. But yeah, today for the gym, I've used my Mojave Ghost hair perfume. This is so good, and I was saying in my last vlog, it's still 60 quid, but if you like the Byredo scents, but you don't want to spend like over £100 on the scent, the hair perfume is such a good option, and you can technically put it on your skin as well. I don't think it's quite as strong, but it's just a really nice clean scent. So that's the scent I've put on my hair for today. I've put my EOS vanilla body lotion on, and then I think I'm gonna put I might put my Oakcha sample on with a bit of vanilla skin. I just want to show you guys, the proof is in the pudding. It is so rare for me with how many smelly things I own to use this much of a product. This is absolutely unreal. Phlur vanilla skin, and I've put a few girlies onto this now, and everyone has loved it. It's out of stock currently on Space NK, and I can't find it in stock in the UK. So if anyone knows where I can get this in stock in the UK, please let me know, because I'm running low and I love it. I get complimented on this a lot. It's a body mist, so it's not as strong. And also vanilla skin, it's not cupcakey vanilla. This is more of a vanilla bean, like this has got sandalwood, agarwood, pink pepper, jasmine, cashmere wood. Like it's a woody vanilla, and I really like it. It's a bit more of a, I don't want to say mature vanilla, but it's not as cupcakey as like Bianco Latte or like Escapade Gourmand, for example. Complimented on this a lot, which means for a body mist, it must be quite good. I'm not going to say it's like beast mode or anything like that, but I do get compliments. Every single time I wear this, someone says to me, what have you got on? And it's Phlur vanilla skin, so putting the girlies on to another scent, and this was 20 quid, so it's lasted me. I got it just before I went to Tuscany, so when was that? May, and we're in, it's basically September now, so August, July, June. Yeah, it's lasted me 3 months, and I use it almost every day. So Phlur vanilla skin, that's the scent I'm gonna wear for the day. Let's go to the gym. I'm gonna film my workout today. I'm gonna do legs. I'm gonna take some pre-workout, and I'm gonna use, oh my God, I just nearly dropped it. This is the pre-workout I've been using, the Prolific one. I'm actually really enjoying it, the sour peach candy. I'm really enjoying it actually. This is fast becoming one of my favorite pre-workouts. So I'm gonna mix some of this in my hydro jug, and yeah, let's go to the gym together. I'll take you along. I'm gonna just like do a random session today because I don't want to film the session I have been doing on Fridays, because I've filmed it like 4 times now in a vlog. So I'll do something different just for you guys. Not like super different, but I'll do something a little bit different. Don't say I don't treat you, okay? But yeah, let's go to the gym, because what time is it? Fuck, it's 9:25. I'm running late. Fucking hell, my knees. Oh my God, I have the knees of like a 90-year-old woman. Oh my God, flowers, slay. Oh my God, my knees. Ow! Okay, we're up. Okay, let's go to the gym. Not me crafting a whole different workout for this day, just for you guys. Don't say I don't do anything nice for you. I just wanted to do a slightly different workout because I don't want you guys to watch the same workout every single week. But obviously keeping my core basic staples for like a glute-focused lower body day, just slightly different variations. So I started doing RDLs, which I've actually lost quite a bit of strength on recently. I feel like strength is something quite specific to a movement, and for me, if I'm not like prioritizing a movement, putting it first, really consciously trying to progressively overload on it, I will like stagnate or regress in my strength. But I'm okay with it because I'm not in a phase of my training at the moment where I'm like progression, which I've spoken about so many times recently. I don't want to bore you to death with it, but I'm just focusing on enjoying my sessions and not putting too much pressure on them, and I'm enjoying them a lot more. I'm as consistent. I'm more consistent than I've been for a long time with the gym at the moment. So yeah, this was then my last set. I took like 5 kilos off because it just felt a little bit heavy, and then I went in to do some slightly different hip thrusts. So I didn't want to go super heavy, so I think this was 100, 110, I'm not sure. But I just did some triple contraction hip thrusts, which I've not done since lockdown, I don't think. But you basically come up into like a full hip thrust position, lock it out at the top, and then triple contraction. So you just do 3 pulses at the top. You're going to want to go like a lot lighter than you usually would for your hip thrust with these. It's just a lot more time under tension. It really burns. I wouldn't say you should be doing this if like your, you know, primary focus is like being as strong as possible on this lift. But I'm, like I said, I'm just wanting to enjoy my workouts. And as much as my face is screaming like I want to pass away right now. I did actually really enjoy doing these, and I enjoyed how they felt, so I might actually start doing them more often. I'm not following a program at the moment, but yeah. And then I did some reverse lunges. I don't know why, but I just really like doing dumbbell reverse lunges with a little bit of support. I like having something to hold onto. I don't know why. I just feel like when I'm holding onto something, I can really focus more on actually pushing through my glutes, feeling the movement, controlling the movement a lot more, and not having to focus as much on balancing, which some people would argue takes away from the movement because you've got assistance, but I personally really like doing them like this. And to be honest, if you're someone who struggles with feeling lunges and stuff in your glutes and you've tried all the tips that I've given like a million times about like stance and stuff, it might be an idea to try this. Also, sidebar, the leg development is insane. Like, sorry, where did my hamstrings come from? I feel like my legs have grown so much and I don't know how or when this happened, but I'm not going to complain. And then I just finished off with some back extensions. So for this, obviously, I've done these to death as well, but you want to set the pad so it's like hip height, but so that you can properly extend your hips over the pad. And you don't need to round your back on these. If I'm going to nitpick myself, I would actually change my head positioning, because even looking at this, I'm getting neck ache. Like, I would try and keep my neck a little bit more in line, because you really don't need to be doing rounded for more glutes. Like, you can just keep your back neutral. And then this was my final set. So I dropped the plate when I couldn't do any more and did some body weight. But even with body weight, I didn't get that many out before I was like, ugh, I'm done. But yeah, 4 movements, super quick and easy, finished. Okay, I'm now back from the gym. My leg day was really good. I was giving strawberry and banana milkshake. But I'm just about to make a quick salad for my lunch. I don't want to have anything too much because I'm actually going out for tea tonight with my friend. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to share, it's not even my life hack. It's actually someone, whoever it is, I can't remember who it was, but thank you so much. Basically, I cannot do reheated chicken for the life of me. Like, I can't do it. Like, and I also really struggle with cold chicken. I can't do reheated chicken. I mentioned it in a vlog before, and someone actually left a comment saying, don't like cook it, but like pre-season a batch of chicken on like a Monday to use for like the next 3 to 4 days, so that you've already sort of prepped it and then you can just cook it when you want it. Fucking life-changing. Life-changing. That is how I do my chicken now, so that I don't have to like wash a bowl from seasoning it every single day. Like, it sounds really simple and it doesn't sound like it would shave that much time off, but it actually does. Obviously I have to cook it, but I just put it in the air fryer. So yeah, I'm about to make a chicken salad. It's going to be really boring. I'm literally just going to do chicken. This one has shawarma seasoning on it, so chicken shawarma, and then I think I'm going to put some tzatziki in it, and then probably like kale and maybe some cucumber, and that will be my light lunch, because I'm just not super hungry either. Also, it's very warm today, which I'm not complaining about because we haven't really had a summer, but yeah. Also, by the way, I ended up putting on the Louis Vuitton perfume to go to the gym. I'm obsessed. I have to wash my hair and air wrap it. I've been getting so many requests recently to show how I air wrap my hair. I fear I've showed it about 7 times now, but I will show you again today. I'll give you the full rundown of how I air wrap my hair. Catch up then, but I'm about to make a salad and then I need to tidy up. I don't know if you can tell, but I've created a little bit of a mess in the humble abode. So I'm going to spend about 45 minutes tidying and cleaning, and then it's time to wash my hair. But yeah, whoever gave me the chicken hack, thank you very much. You changed my life. Just in the middle of tidying up. If anyone ever thinks a rabbit is like an easy pet to have, absolutely not. Obviously, you don't like walk them like you would a dog, but in terms of like the adjustments you have to make to your living space, I would say a house rabbit. It's pretty intense. Like, he can't go behind here because there's just too many wires and stuff and things plugged in, but we have this whole area. He can go in the kitchen, but like he won't go past here. I don't know if he just doesn't like wood or what. I think he's behind the sofa at the moment. I think he's hiding because you've made a mess, haven't you? You've made a mess. But like, literally had to do all this underneath the sofa so that he can't get to the wires, and I've just spent like a good amount of time wiping all this and cleaning it. Bloody hard work. Respect to Deborah, because usually my mum does this. Obviously it's her rabbit, she usually does it, but we love him. We wouldn't change him for the world, but just a PSA, a rabbit is not an easy pet to have. It's actually quite a lot of work. Realised it looked like he had the most depressing home known to man. He does have things. I've just obviously had to pick them all up to tidy it and wipe and hoover, etc. But this chair makes me laugh. I bought him it from HomeSense, and then like 3 weeks later I saw that Molly May bought it for Bambi. So, you know, Fudge and Bambi, they're on the same level. Why is being so fussy today? Fudge! He's not coming for it. Oh my god, he is. Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh my god, that was such a jump scare. Why did he move so quick? Come on. Come out and you can have it. If you come out, you can have it. If you come out and say hi to the vlog, you can have it. You can have it. Ah! Oh my god, I've just bashed my head. Ow! Oh my god, this is so chaotic. Come on. Come on. Psych, I've already got it out, motherfucker. It's here. You want it? You want it? You want it? You can have it. And now I bet he runs off with it and takes it away. Yep. Okay. Okay guys, I'm fresh out the shower. I'm all showered and clean. I'm gonna talk you through everything I use on my hair and sort of my hair care routine, and then I'll show you how I air wrap it. But basically, before I shower, I do like to use this. I don't actually oil my hair at the moment. I don't know why, I've just not done it recently. I don't not like doing it, I've just not done it in a while, but I just like using this on my scalp to sort of, it sounds really gross, but like lift any like dead skin, because obviously when you're washing you will lift things off, but I'd rather it already be lifted from my scalp before I go in with shampoo, if that makes sense. Because especially at the moment, I feel like because I had a really stressful period, I was getting like, it might have been a mild psoriasis on my scalp, and I've still got like quite a bit of like dandruff left over from it, like it was sore, like it was weeping. So I like to use one of these. This is the Lee Stafford one, but Tangle Teezer do one. It's just a scalp massager basically. And then for my shampoo today, because I had quite a lot of product in my hair, I went to hot yoga last night and I didn't wash my hair afterwards because I knew I'd be washing it today. And I put hairspray in my ponytail for the gym this morning. I've had hair perfume in, so I use the Ouai detox shampoo. As you can see, I love this. This is actually my 3rd bottle of this. I don't use it every wash. Please don't use this every wash. You should only use it like when you feel, I basically know when it's time to use this, because when I'm washing my hair it doesn't feel like it's getting clean, and I can tell usually by how my scalp feels after I've washed it. It feels like I've not washed conditioner out properly, basically, is how it feels. That's when I know I need to use this. So because I've had a lot of product in my hair this week, I used the Ouai Detox shampoo. I then used a normal shampoo after. Let me just make sure I show you the right one. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. I like this, and I like Cecred for like my standard shampoos at the moment, and it smells really nice. And then I use the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day conditioner. That's what I used today. I've run out of hair masks, so I'm not hair masking today. Then obviously I've come out of the shower, and this is my natural hair, guys. It's stunning, isn't it? Gorgeous. So then in terms of leave-in product, obviously I only do the Colour Wow thing that I'll show you when I'm air wrapping it, but I use the Olaplex oil every single time I wash my hair. Just put a little bit on my hands and then just put it through the ends of my hair. My hair feels really naughty today. Nearly gone. It's a very light oil. Even if I did put it all the way up, it doesn't weigh my hair down. But it is expensive. I'd love to find a cheaper one. So if anyone's got hair oil recommendations for like leave-in that are very light, because otherwise my hair gets weighed down, let me know. But that's the Olaplex oil. And then when I'm air wrapping my hair, and this does actually genuinely last washes, I can tell that it does last a few washes, so I'm going to use it again. So this is the Colour Wow Dreamcoat, and you have to use a lot of this. I'm probably, even as I'm going to show you guys now, to be honest, I'm running out and I'm going to have to buy more, so I'm just being savvy with it. But you do have to use a lot of it, but I really do actually notice a difference when I use this and when I don't. So I'm going to start at the top, but you have to basically, and you'll be able to tell how much of this I've used, because my hair, it doesn't look dry, but it looks like it's starting to dry. You will see how different and how wet again it looks when I'm done with this. So I'm basically just going to completely coat my hair with it. Like, you want to completely coat your hair with it. You do have to low-key sort of get over the fact that you're going to burn through the bottles, but I even every 3 to 4 washes I don't use this. I only really use it on a day where I'm air wrapping my hair, which isn't every week anyway, where I know that I want it to look particularly good. It just makes my hair really shiny. I find that my air wrap look, whatever I choose to do, does actually hold a little bit better. My hair looks really healthy. It doesn't go as frizzy, which is quite a common complaint with the air wrap. It can make your hair quite frizzy, in my opinion. I do think it's quite a frizz-inducing tool. Obviously, you're literally blowing hot air. But I'm using the Tangle Teezer. You can use a Tangle Teezer on wet hair. You just want to be careful with it. You don't want to be like, you know, like dragging it through your hair. My hair is literally dripping wet. You can feel how much product I've put in it. But also I like brushing my hair after I've put this in, because I feel like it then, if there's any strands of hair that I've missed, I just feel like it spreads the product more evenly through my hair, if that makes sense. I always get asked as well if I think the air wrap is worth it, and the honest answer is not for everyone. I really think it depends on your hair type. If you were curious as to how much hair just came out, it's quite a good chunk. It's normal for your hair to come out. It's part and parcel of it. I think it depends on your hair type. I think if you've got really fine, super soft hair, like if you're someone who always complains that your hair doesn't hold a style, I don't think you'll get on well with an air wrap or any tool similar to that. Round brushes might probably work a bit better. I feel like they're a bit more tension on the hair. Try in if you can before you buy it. But yeah, I'm now going to start air wrapping my hair. So one of the things with this is you do need to keep tension on your hair as you dry it in. But I'll explain how I air wrap my hair, because I have to blast it first. I can't go straight in with like a round brush or something, because my hair is just too, I don't like doing that to my hair. It's too fragile when it's this wet. So, but we'll have to go in my room for that, because I don't have a plug handy near a mirror in here. Final thing I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to spray a little bit of my Mojave Ghost Hair perfume through my hair and just dry it into my hair. That's probably really bad for my hair. Don't do that, but I just want my hair to smell nice. So I'll take you to my air wrap. In the actual air wrap, a heat protectant. I use the Hot Tools one. I don't know if you can get this in the UK. I got it when I was in America, but I love it. I love how it smells. It smells incredible. And then in terms of my air wrap, like I mentioned, step one is just to like blast off my roots and get like the top of my hair dry. I'm not really going to blast through the ends too much. It's mainly just the top bits that I'm going to do. Oh, that plug doesn't work. Just to make sure it gets dried. Okay, now that I've blasted off my roots, I'm then going to, I do it differently every time, but because if I've not used my Dreamcoat, I skip this step. I just basically use the, whoa, that looks funny. I basically just use the hairdryer attachment until it's almost pretty much 95% dry, and then I go in with the curling attachments. But obviously because I've used the Dreamcoat, it needs activating with like tension and heat. So I'm actually going to use the round brush. Sometimes I use the straightening one, but because I want to make sure my hair has like a little bit of to it, I'm going to use this. So I just do it in sections, and I'm just going to do this to dry the mid to end. That phase is now over, and you're all probably thinking, Amy, that hair is far too dry. Nope. Your hair, like, I think Dyson say your hair should be 80% dry. I would honestly say push it to like 90%. Maybe that's not the best for like the health of your hair, but it definitely is the best for like, I get the best results when my hair is almost completely dry, honestly. Like, if it's too wet, it just doesn't work well. So I'm then resectioning it again, and I air wrap my hair in, hello. I air wrap my hair in very small sections, because the smaller the sections you do it in, look, for my hair, because it's very long, like I have very long hair, like my hair is almost down to my belly button. It's probably like ½ an inch off my belly button. I've got very long hair, and so cannot get like a tight curl look from a Dyson. It's just not gonna happen. My hair's too long for it. If I want like a really defined curl, I use a curling one, but I love the Dyson for a bouncy, curly, blow dry sort of look. That's what I use it for. I think you can only really get like that curl look if you've got a very specific hair texture, or like quite a coarse hair texture, or you've got short hair. But my hair is just, it's too long, and yeah, it doesn't get like super curly. But these are the attachments I use. I use the skinniest ones, and I use them so that it's curling away from my face, because I've got that OG Dyson Airwrap before they did it so you didn't have to switch them. So I have to switch them, so when I look in the mirror the arrows are facing away from my face, so that means I'm going to do this side with this side. I pick sections up in, again, sectioned it off small, and then the sections I use are quite small as well, so like this thick at a time. And then I use it sort of like an Airwrap, sort of like a curling tong. So I do this until it grabs the end of it, and then in order to like actually make it curl, I keep pulling at it until that, you basically want to keep the tension on it, like I'm pulling on that and it's not coming out. And then right up to my root, and I do it on the hottest one, and then I blast it for 10 seconds with cold at the end. This bit, but I just hairspray each little, God, my ear's popping out and that's giving me the ick, but I basically just hairspray each little curl and then bob it behind me. You can see my hair is now air wrapped, she's curly. I do not, and I will not, I'll show you like the finished product right at the end, but I do not even, sometimes I don't even brush my hair when I've air wrapped it, I'll be so real, but I don't even go near or contemplate a brush until I've finished getting ready. Like right before I'm about to leave the house. That's how I do my air wrap. But I'm now on to the final bit, which is this bit, which is why I look like Jimmy Neutron right now. So I use the round brush for this. This wire is really pissing me. Does anyone have a fix for this? Because honestly, I feel like it gives me sensory overload. The fact that it's just like the whole thing tangles, and there's a massive tangle at the bottom as well, which you can't see. But this is what I do. We're gonna go under just to get some like height here. By the way, I am not a professional. I'm gonna go on this side of it. Split it, we're gonna go bang. Fuck, that's really hot. And then, oh, this is why this really pisses me off, because it won't come down properly. You basically drag it up to the top and then bring it down, and now I'm putting cold on it because that's burning my scalp. And I'm gonna just leave that for a second. I do also, I've been hairspraying every single section as I've gone, but I do also like to hairspray this bit, because this is the lifted bit here. How the rest of my hair looks. I know I was saying it doesn't give curls. Today we're giving curls. I guess I've done something different with my hair. Maybe I didn't use as much conditioner on it, but today it's definitely giving curly girly, right through to the ends. And then just gonna leave it. I don't touch it, I'm not brushing it, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna do my makeup, and then sometimes I'll need to rejudge it, not like redo the whole thing, but there might be like a piece where I've missed it, and I'll always do that right before I finish getting ready. So to take my roller out, I twist it like this. Bang. This is gonna look crazy, by the way. It's how it looks when it's freshly air wrapped. It's giving volume, it's giving big hair. This is how it looks. Obviously I don't want it to be this big, so it doesn't matter that it's gonna drop out significantly, but yeah, this is basically how I air wrap my hair. I'm gonna sit and do my makeup now, giving you the step by step. Like I said, it won't work on everyone's hair type, but it does work well for mine, and I honestly really love it. So yeah, I don't have any complaints about my air wrap. I love it. I don't have any regrets. I'm so glad that I got it. I mean, granted, it was a gift. My mum actually got it for me, but I'm so glad that she got it for me. Like, I love it. I don't really, I'll use my curling wand sometimes. This is the curling wand I have. I've had it for like 15 years, and I'm not even exaggerating. Wait, 15 might be an exaggeration. Maybe like 12, 13 years. It's a Tresemme one. It's definitely on its last legs, but that is the curling wand that I use. But yeah, I will show you when I am finished getting ready. Okay guys, I've finished doing my makeup, and I've just brushed through my hair really quickly. When I get dressed, I might like really quickly just rejudge my hair ever so slightly, but this is my hair. This is how it looks when it's, let me sit back a little bit. This is how it looks when it's fully like brushed out, and I've shot sort of like, I just basically go like this with the front bits, and then they just sort of frame my face. But yeah, this is my makeup, and if anyone was curious as to my makeup, I've done it so many times on, I need some lip balm. I've done it so many times on my YouTube. I use Armani Luminous Silk as my base. For my eyes, I literally just do bronzer, and then I'd stick on a 3/4 lash that's quite like feline looking. I can't do big lashes. Big lashes on me make me look 35 years old, which is nothing wrong with looking 35, but at 25, do I want to look 35? Like, they just, I don't know what it is, like big eyelashes just really don't suit me. I feel like they just make me look like I don't look good with like a massive lash on. So I always get the 3/4 ones. These are the number 2 eyeliner ones. I do that, and then I do my Nude Sticks cream bronzer, my Sai, I'm not sure how you say it, liquid blush, Huda setting powder, fill in my eyebrows a little bit, MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, the Rare Beauty powder blush, and then that's it. I might put a little bit more bronzer on just because I feel like I want to be a little bit more bronze. But that is essentially my entire face of makeup. So I now need to, I'm ready really early, it's 5:30. I don't need to be ready for another hour. But I've done, if you watch my last vlog, I was literally saying when I was in Manchester, like I had like 4 hours to get ready, and I just expanded what I needed to do to fill the time, because I know I don't take 4 hours to get ready. Like, it's taken me, from my hair being wet, it's now like 2 hours later. So that's like fully drying my hair, styling it, and doing my makeup. 2 hours is like what I need to get ready. And if I needed to, I could also get dressed within 2 hours as well. But I don't like putting my clothes on before, like an hour before I need to be out. I'd rather do it like half an hour before. So I might make like a ginger tea because my stomach really hurts. I came on my period today, and it's not a fun time, I'll be honest. My pains aren't as bad as they usually are, but I can feel them brewing, and I don't want them to get worse whilst I'm out for food, because I feel like that's just really fucking awkward. I've done well for timing today. That's the point that I started on. I've done a lot better with my timings today. Like, I'm ready in good time. And for my perfume, I think I'm going to use the Louis Vuitton Attrape Reves. I don't know how you say it, it's French, and you definitely don't say it like that. Perfume, because I can still smell it on my skin, and I've like fully showered, so I know that it's gonna last, so I want to wear that. And I just really like it. Like, it just smells good, and I've worn it on my skin now, so I know it smells good on me. So I'm gonna wear that. Moisturise again. Patrick Tar Body Glow, absolutely has to be done. I can't decide if I want to do like a tiny little cunty, I mean it's not even that cunty, but like a tiny little kitten heel, which I feel like I do want to do. I feel like I do want to bash out a kitten heel, or wear my Louboutins, which I got for my birthday, which are so beautiful but also quite high and not that comfortable, and I don't know how long. I know I'm going to be sat down, but I don't know how long I'm going to be out for, and I really don't want to be like whinging about my feet to my friend. So anyway, we'll see you when I'm dressed. I'll give you a little OOTD, but yeah, this is my hair. This is what I mean when I say I like it like a bouncy sort of blow dry vibe. That's the vibe I go for when I air wrap my hair, and I feel like it's been achieved, so I'm very happy with it. But yeah, I'll see you when I'm dressed. Okay guys, I'm ready. I've gone with the most basic outfit, but I just feel like a basic outfit works, and every single time I wear this outfit I get compliments. So I've got on a dress that I've had for over a year now from Zara. I've got my little Prada bag on. Jewellery, I've just got my watch, I've got my rings, and then for my shoes, no, I'm not going to include the shoes because people get really weird about feet, but I've basically gone for my small little white kitten heels because I just don't want my lubes on. Like, I don't want to be complaining about my feet. So yeah, I know that these are comfortable, so this is what I'm gonna wear, and I feel like this dress is just really flattering on my legs, and it's not too much because up top I'm covered, but it's very figure flattering. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later because I'm not gonna film going out for food with my friend because that's just strange. So yeah, I'll see you when I get back. Morning, it's Saturday. My food and drinks was a lovely evening. I'm just getting ready for the day and I'm using my mug, and I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no clue what to do, no idea what to do. The mug in all its glory. It's honestly like, it's a good mug as well. Like, not only was it an experience, it's a good bit of cutlery. I nearly said camaraderie then. That is not the right word. I've got Sabrina Carpenter stuck in my head, but it's not going to be a super hectic or particularly busy day. I think I'm going to go and buy a perfume. I feel like in last week's vlog I was shopping as well. Please note, I don't do this all the time. It's just because I don't really have that much to do on a weekend other than work. So usually I will just go into Leeds, meander around the shops. Sometimes I don't even buy anything. I just like walking around Leeds. Like I do actually like it, and it doesn't get as busy as like Manchester or anything. So I do actually quite just like meandering around Leeds. Does anyone else do that? I just like even if I'm not buying anything, I like walking around shops. I like seeing what's in. I like people watching. I'd like just like walking around. Sometimes I like a little bit of a cow walk, you know, along the canal, chilling. Sometimes I like a bit of a city walk. So I think I'm gonna go and buy a perfume. I've been alone for quite a lot of this week, and oh my fucking god, guys, I don't actually think I told you about what happened the other night. So I was home alone and I was hanging out my washing. I was doing my, don't ask me why, I don't know why I was doing my washing at like 9:30 at night, but when I say hanging out, I mean putting shit on the radiator. Obviously I'm not going to be putting out the bloody washing line outdoors at 9:30 at night. Anyway, so I've got my noise cancelling headphones on. I don't know why I do that when I'm home alone, because if anything I should want to be aware of hearing noises, but in my brain I'm just like, actually what I don't know can't hurt me. But I mean, it probably could, because it's kind of dumb, but does anyone else do that when they're home alone? It makes me feel safer having my headphones on. So I saw the motion lights come on outside, and from where I was stood in my kitchen downstairs, I just saw this like big figure in a brown jumper, and then I turned the noise cancelling off and I could hear like murmuring of people talking outside the door. It's 9:30 at night, it's dark outside, and I'm just thinking like someone, I don't know how they know, but someone knows I'm home alone. I was like, this is it. I was like, I'm actually gonna die. Like I'm finished, I'm done for, like this is it. And where my phone was, it was on the kitchen bench, and the way I would have to walk to get my phone, I'd have to go in front of a window, and I was like, they're gonna see me, like maybe they'll like throw a brick through the window, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Then I was like, maybe I could crawl, and as I went to like start to get down to crawl to get my phone to ring my sister, there's a fucking knock on the window. I literally, my eyes were watering, my heart was racing. It was my sister and her husband at the door at 9:30 at night. I was actually like non-verbal for the first 10 minutes of them being in the house when they came in, because I was like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? And she was like, oh, I did actually like want to scare you on purpose, but I changed my mind. And I was like, well, I don't think you did, quite frankly, Catherine. I don't think you did, because I just nearly shit my pants. I was like, and I was about to ring you for help. Little did I know it was you that was terrorising me. But yeah, my mum and dad have been in Sorrento, and my dad is just so... My dad's a very funny man, but my dad is also a very wholesome man. My mum texted me yesterday saying that my dad was teaching a little girl how to dive. It's making my eyes water just thinking about it. Like, that is just so pure and so sweet and so adorable and so gaff. So I just love that for him. But yeah, I just thought that's so cute. Like, and my dad's not even a good diver, so to be fair, poor her, because she's probably not learning the best technique, but very nearly 80 now. And the fact he's teaching little children how to dive on holiday, I just think that's so adorable. So yeah, I'm very jealous. I wish I was there, but alas, I'm not. I'm in Bradford. But we've actually got a little bit of summer now. It's the last of summer, so that's another reason why I want to just like go and be outdoors and like embrace. Everyone in the UK is in a better mood when it's sunny as well. Like the vibes are just higher, so I want to absorb everyone's high vibe energy. I've got some work I need to do. I need to edit this vlog. I'm finished getting ready, so I'll show you how my... Obviously I've had a headband in, so it's going to make the front look a little bit weird. But this is how... Oh, the lighting's just changed. I just love the sun. This is how my hair looks the day after air wrapping it. Obviously it needs a little bit of a brush, but this is what I mean when I say it's just like a blowout sort of effect. I'll use a very loose brush just to brush it through. I really wouldn't say, if you want like the big like voluminous super curly hair, it's probably not going to work unless you've got a very specific hair texture, or you put like a lot of product in it, or you've got short hair. Brushed my hair. Oh, also I wanted to show you my new favourite lounge pants. So they're from Crop Shop Boutique, and it's basically the ruched yoga looking pant. Please hold, I look a mess right now. Not me with my massive t-shirt on, but they're basically these like cotton yoga pants. They're not super tall girl friendly, like I'm not that tall and I feel like they just about work for me, but these are like house pants for me. But I just feel like they're so insanely flattering and they're so soft. They feel a lot nicer in quality than Skims, for example. Their fold over pants are like dire quality, but look at how flattering these are on the glutes. Like, look at how, I just feel like the glutes look really like voluptuous in these pants. I just feel like the glutes are really giving volume and weight in these pants, so I absolutely love them. I also love the fact that it's that very specific sort of creamy oatmeal heather colour, and they're just really comfortable. I am getting a little bit of pilling on like the inside of the thigh where my thighs are rubbing together, but I just really like them. I really like the design. I think they're super cute, they're super flattering, super comfy, and yeah, I've been wearing the shit out of them. They're also ruched at the back, at the top. I just feel like they're really cute, so yeah, thought I'd show you, but I'm gonna get dressed. Guys, we're ready for the day. My Vinted thing went so well. I ended up selling, these are some of the final packages, but we ended up selling so much stuff. I've done 215 items sold. I think that's a little bit higher now, maybe like 220 items sold. We've raised like £1,100 for Palestine, and I think I'm gonna try and maybe not do it to this extent again, but I'm gonna try and make sure that I keep on top of just not owning this much crap. I'm saying crap, that sounds really bad, but like just owning this much stuff again. But yeah, to anyone who bought from my Vinted, first of all, I hope you love having a little bit of an Alphalete item at a heavily discounted price. Obviously everything was £5, but thank you for supporting a really good cause as well. Like, that's a really big chunk of money. I didn't know how sellable some of the stuff would be because it's so like random and like not standout products, but it's done very well. So I'm about to pop these in the in-post locker and then we will drive to Leeds, and I want a matcha. That's first on my agenda. I want a matcha. There's something I want from Boots as well and I can't remember what it is. Hopefully I remember on my drive. But yeah, it's a nice day today, so yeah, I've put my hair like clipped back. Don't know why. Anyway, I need to put these in this locker. Hopefully there's room. Fingers crossed. Hello, I'm back from my trip to Leeds and I've made a purchase. Shall we do a little unboxing together? I got a perfume. This is a very excessive bag for a perfume, but this is very awkward because I feel like in this exact same vlog I'm like, I love the smell of this, but like I don't want to spend that money on it. And then I thought, Amy, girl, you deserve it. It's been a year. Treat yourself. So I did. It comes in a little bag within a bag. The man in there was so nice, like super friendly, super warm, as you should be if you're working somewhere like that, can I just say. I cannot stand when I go in like a bougie shop, if you will, and the people in there are fucking rude. I just think this is not gonna make, apparently it's a psychological thing where like they want to make you feel uncomfortable so that you feel like you have to buy something to prove yourself. Personally, it doesn't work on me. I'll just be like, I'm really uncomfortable right now. I'm going to leave. But yeah, I've never actually been into Louis Vuitton in Leeds before because, first of all, it's not a brand that majorly appeals to me, I'm not gonna lie, but it also just always looks really like intimidating to go in there. But I can confirm, if anyone else feels the same way, it's literally fine and everyone in there is really nice. I'm gonna have to put the camera down because I can't get my perfume out. Yeah, the bottles at Louis Vuitton are refillable, so you buy it once and then obviously it's ridiculous still to refill it. It's still expensive to refill the juice. The guy was like, you'll never have to buy the bottle again, you know, you can just refill it. And then he told me the price of the refill and I was like, may as well buy another bottle of perfume, to be honest. Like, I understand the concept, but yeah, fucking hell, this, I feel like this should have been in a bigger bag. I feel like it's not coming out. It is coming out. So this is the box. We love that. Nice, we love a good box. I have no complaints regarding the box that it's in. How does this now open? I feel like it looks like it's going to be a side opener. It's in like a cardboard thing. So this is how it looks. It's gold on the top. Also, you can get these engraved with your initials for free. I said no just because I don't know why I said no. I should have actually probably said yeah, that would have been quite nice. It's just so pretty. Like, is that not just such a stunning bottle? It's slightly annoying because they don't do anything less than 100ml, so you either get 100 or 200. I have way too many perfumes to ever need 200ml of one perfume. So this is what I got. I just think the bottle is so, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it does stand out compared to my other ones because of how simple it is. I love that it's glass. It's just such a girly perfume. It's definitely one of my most feminine perfumes that I have. A lot of my perfumes are very unisex, more feminine leaning, but very unisex. This is very girly. I would not want this on a man, but on me, I love it. Like, I think it's just beautiful. It's like a bright, fresh, floral, fruity. So yeah, that was the only thing that I purchased today. That and a strawberry matcha from Cup and Lid. And my Alphalete men's pieces have come in. So I'm gonna try these on for you now and give you a quick speed review because it's a men's drop. Like, I don't need to be doing a whole YouTube video for this. The men can do it. Kieran, you're up. But I will run you through the pieces that I picked up. I have a DIY plan for the men's vintage tanks. But yeah, I'll try these pieces on and go through them with you, and then that'll probably be it for this vlog because I need to edit it and get it up for tomorrow. So hey guys, so everything I'm about to show you is part of the Zero men's range. That's what they're calling it, and it's dropping on the 7th, so next Saturday, 6 PM UK time. You know the drill. Anyway, the first two things I'm going to show you are these ribbed tanks. These come in a 2-pack, and I got these last time, but I got them in an extra small, which I definitely don't recommend because this one's a size small and they honestly come quite tiny. They've got a lot of stretch. It's a very like high stretch, super soft ribbed tank material, but they can be a bit on the small side, so I would definitely say to stay true to size or size up if you don't want it skin tight. I went with a size small. Obviously these are men's, so they're not women's, but I actually do like these, and I think because they come as 2-packs, they're well worth the money. And this particular shade of grey I really like. It's quite booby at the side, but I think it's giving a little bit of sex appeal. I don't have a bra on with this at the moment. I've just got nipple covers on, but this is fine with nipple covers, but it is quite booby at the side, like quite a lot of my side boob is out. But it's basically a racer cut tank. Then they're full length, so they're really long, like really long. Like I could stretch this to probably cover my bum if I needed to. But yeah, I do like the rib tanks and I do recommend them. They've launched them before, they're just coming in new colours. So I'm showing you this now, and then I'll show you what a medium looks like in the oatmeal-y sort of colour, but this is just the standard grey. These are the new Zero lounge pants. Obviously these are men's, so hence why there's such like a lot of crotch room, but obviously you can pull these up higher if you want, but I would say these are probably meant to be worn on the hip. They've got pockets, and this is an extra small on me, so as you can see they're definitely big and oversized because I'm not usually an extra small in anything. I've got a size small to show you in a second. Yeah, they've got a drawstring on the inside, but honestly they're nothing to write home about. If you tried the pyjama pants that they did last time, these are much thinner. These are like very, 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 very thin. Very thin. Very lightweight. I don't know, they're just not really anything too special to be writing home about, and they're not like completely soft on the inside. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a texture on the inside. They're nice and lightweight, and I'll use them for fake tanning, but I probably wouldn't buy these. They're not as soft as I like my pyjama lounge pants to be. They're not as flattering. Obviously they're men's, and I just feel like, I don't know how much these are going to be, I can't quite remember, but you could honestly definitely get the same thing in Primark for like £10. So now I've got the oatmeal-y sort of creamy colour on. This is in a medium, so I just wanted to show, you do actually get a little bit more side boob coverage in the medium, but again, it's not like as tight as the small, but it's still tight, like it's not loose anywhere. So sizing is definitely interchangeable on these tanks. Like you can go true to size, you can size up. I wouldn't size down. They are stretchy, but I just wouldn't recommend sizing down. But you can definitely go with a size up because they come quite small, and like they just sort of snap back into, you know, reality, I guess. Anyway, this is a tank in a medium, and now I've got the Zero pants on in a small. They are notably longer, so if you go up a size you do get more length. But honestly, they're comfortable, but I would not buy these. Like, the pockets look really, you know when the pockets of a pant are a different colour to the rest of it because the rest of the pant is so thin? Like, I would not leave the house in these. I don't think they're meant to be left the house in. Definitely giving PJ pants vibes. They're comfortable, but they're very thin. They're very lightweight. They're soft, but they're not that soft. Like, I honestly find the other pyjama pants that they did softer. And yeah, obviously the whole point of it being called Zero is that there is zero branding on these. So it doesn't say Alphalete on the outside anywhere on this piece. I do like the colour. I like that they've given us a cream option, but honestly I probably would not get the pants. I have pyjama pants that I prefer that are cuter. Then we've got 2 packs of t-shirts as an option as well. There's some other t-shirts as well, but these are the only ones I picked up. I just got the ones that are coming in a 2-pack. As you can see, this is a large. These are definitely not anywhere near as big as the other Alphalete tees. I'm usually like a small, and that fits honestly the same as how this fits. So these are definitely not as oversized, but this is how a size large looks on me. I just feel like it's not as, like, you can see at the bottom, it's not as like boxy. But yeah, it's literally just a plain grey t-shirt. And again, pricing wise, if you're a guy and you need t-shirts, it might be a good option if you want something like this. It's not like a personal favourite or anything. They feel nice, it's nice and soft on the skin, they're nice and lightweight, but yeah, it's just a t-shirt, guys. And again, zero, so it's zero branding, there's nothing on it, it's completely plain. I do really like this specific shade of grey. I feel like it's a good shade of grey. But yeah, girls, if you're wanting to, because I've said I don't have a boyfriend anymore, so plot twist, Alphalete did this launch just so that I could have some like my boyfriend's clothes pieces without having a boyfriend. That's what I heard. You can choose to believe it or you can not, but that's the rumour that I heard, and I feel like it might be true. I feel like this is a sort of t-shirt that you steal from your boyfriend, but if you don't have one, it could be a good option. If you want these nice and oversized, you can definitely go up a few sizes, because honestly, I could probably do an XL in this, I could probably do a double XL in this. Like, it's not that oversized. So if you were planning to get these for whatever reason and you want it oversized, do size up, like multiple sizes. Little tanks to show you, which there's 2 different designs that they're dropping. So they're doing this one, and this is how the front of it looks, and then the back of it is completely plain. They've done the vintage muscle tanks before, so I won't go through like all the details. These are basically just new designs of them. And then this is the other one. I love this, and again, I just love this specific shade of grey. I just think it's so pretty. But this one has a print on the back. I wish the back of it was plain, I'm going to be completely honest. I love how subtle this is on the front, and I love the font. I don't like how this is at the back, especially because my plan is to get my dad to help me DIY these to be in the same cut as the OT racer tanks for women, because as you'll have seen in this vlog, in recent vlogs I've done, I'm wearing the fuck out of them. Like, I wear them so much, and like, sorry, but can we imagine the women's OT muscle tank? Oh my god, my camera's just moving down. But can you imagine the OT muscle tanks just in this specific shade of grey with this little text on the front? It's in Alphalete Athletics Premium Sportswear since 2015. I just feel like that's so fucking cute rolled into a sports bra. So I'm going to try and DIY these, but I do want my dad's help, and obviously he's not here at the moment. So that's the only thing about the back, because it's got that print on it. I want to crop it, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. But yeah, I got both of these in an extra small, so I'll try them on and show you what these look like. They are like very wide, and they're obviously a muscle, like a men's tank, so it's not as racer as the OT muscle tank is for the women's. It's much more of like a slightly over the shoulder vibe. I'll try it on and show you. So this is how they look when, hello, just trying to move my camera up. This is how they look when they're on. So this is what I mean when I say like the shoulders are more like straight across. It's not giving what the women's, but like I just, oh, this would be so cute if it was like this. That's what I'm going to try and do to it, and then I'm going to crop it. But this is an extra small, and like it's almost covering my bum. It's long, it's boxy. Like, this is more boxy than the t-shirt I just had on in a large, so you definitely don't need to size up in these. You can size down. I size down from a small to an extra small in this. Obviously, I'm not suggesting that you go and spend money on something that I've got for free and DIY it. I'm gonna DIY it because I got it for free. If you want to join me, be my guest. But I have put a request in for things like this, but in the more feminine cut for women, because I feel like with this even like this fabric, it's a bit thicker and it just feels really nice quality. So yeah, these definitely aren't as lightweight as like the OT range for the women's, but I love the marl on it, I love the fun, I just think it's really pretty. And then obviously this one's the one that's got the design on the back. So that's how the back looks. Again, I want to DIY this one, and this one will actually be easier because there's nothing on the back. But that's how the print is on the front of this one. It's not like sticker or anything, it's like in the t-shirt. This is like more of a creamy colour with like a nude brown font, which you know. I'm gonna be wearing this with sand when I've DIY'd it, but to be fair, the more I look at it, I'm not too mad at this, but I just do prefer the more racer sort of look. But yeah, the sizing is the exact same, it's literally just a different design. I'm gonna DIY them, but if you want to wait, I did put in a request for like these, but in a feminine cut. I'm not saying that this isn't, look, if this is your vibe and you're a girl, pop off. But I love the OT muscle tanks at the moment, and I just wish that we had some cuter options. I feel like we really, layering options in general, like loose, tight, whatever, with prints, without prints, core basics. It's a men's drop, so I don't really have top picks, to be honest, but I do like these tanks on a man. I'm not gonna lie, if you are picking up anything for your boyfriend, or if you're a man watching this, these vintage muscle tanks I just think look so flattering on the guys. I just think everyone looks sexy in them. I just think they're a vibe. And the whore tanks, the rib tanks, those are elite. But yeah, check like Kieran and like Jeffrey and the other guys' stuff for content on the men's stuff, because obviously I'm not a man. But if you're picking up anything for a guy, the tanks, either of the tanks, these or the 2-pack whore tanks, I did actually request that we call them that on the website, but not everything is possible, I guess. But they are whore tanks, but like in the best way possible. Like, it's giving nothing but raw sex appeal, quite frankly. Know what other videos you want to see. I think I'm going to try and film a full week of workouts for next week's video, so I'm going to start filming that on Monday. But yeah, if there's anything in particular that you want to see, please just let me know, or anything you want me to chat about. I feel like in my last 2 vlogs I've had some like deeper conversations, which I've not really done too much in this one, but I feel like I've had so much other stuff to do in this vlog that it's just not cropped up. But if there's anything you want to know about, anything you want to ask me about, anything you want to delve into on a deeper level, you knew we can do it, because I like having chats with the girlies. Also, so many of you messaged me from my last vlog saying that if I did do an event, you'd come. So let's just say I've got my thinking cap on, I'm thinking about it. But there's a lot of things I've been thinking about at the moment, guys. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things I'm thinking about. I feel like there's a lot of change going on in my life. And I feel like I've just said I'm not having deep chats in this vlog, but I really do feel like I'm sort of at a crossroads, especially when it comes to work at the moment. I feel like I either go one way or the other way, which sounds really obvious because that's how most choices work in life, but I just feel like I want to use my brain a bit more. Like, I love on like an activewear side of things, like I love design, I love ideas, I love the technical side of things, I love the nitty-gritty, obviously the fucking 3-hour videos, I love the details, and I want to be able to use my brain in that aspect a little bit more. So I've been having a think recently about options. I'd love to do my own thing, and I feel like the more time that passes, I'm swaying more towards it. It just costs so much. It would be my dream. I'm trying to be thinking about, obviously not that you need to have a dream in life, but I've been thinking recently what would my dream, like being able to wake up every day and do be, and it would be making activewear for the girls. I feel like I need to have a think about what I'm doing with my life. Anyway, we love a lovely deep ending to the vlog. I will see you guys in next week's video. I hope you've had / having, because this might be a PM upload tomorrow because I'm actually going out this evening, so I don't know how my editing timing is going to work. So it might be tomorrow morning, it might be tomorrow night, but I hope you've had or are having a lovely Sunday. I hope you have an amazing start to your week. I will see you guys in my next video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to and you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.